I almost never appear on screen. I usually put my finger over the lens. But this one I have to say something about. What is it with all these people complaining about this bombing in France? And first of all, if you think I don't give a damn about the people who died in France, all right, people are going to be giving a damn about you real quick. All right, so don't try to put me in the category of, oh, he doesn't really care. Yeah, he doesn't really care. Now, I'll tell you what doesn't really care is, 9/11, we give a lot of thanks and praise. Because I'll tell you what, I fight for the people that died on 9/11, all right? And there's people that are dying in Iraq. Muslims are dying in Iraq, just like our soldiers are dying here in the U.S. They're committing suicide at a rate of somewhat, 20 a day? Correct my math if you can. You know what reunion I don't remember? I don't remember the reunion of when I saw a bunch of people standing on rooftops in a flood, waving in helicopters to save them. Yeah, I know. You're not racist. You're not racist. Well, now you know you are. Because you didn't give a shit about that. But here's the bigger problem I have. For the last 4 or 5 years at least, I have seen people posting on Facebook, talking about in streets, about chemtrails, about HARP, about 9/11. And you know what you do? Nothing. You do nothing. So don't fucking say a word to me about these people in France. Okay? You know exactly what is going on with these people in France. Alright? You don't want to say it because you're scared. You're school teachers, you have kids, and if you say something, you know what's going to happen? You're going to look like a kook, like me. But I don't give a fuck if I look like a kook. Because you know what? The kooks end up looking like heroes in 20 years. Find me one point in history where in 30 years, the person who spoke up and said something looks like the idiot, and yet the masses, they all look like geniuses. And you're all part of the masses, all right? And just because you listen to a different type of music doesn't mean you're a rebel. Okay? The fact of the matter is you know exactly what's going on. You know exactly that these school shootings are not just kids that are depressed. All right? Look at all of them. They've got that weird glazed look in their eyes. And yet they want to tell you that it's a kook like me next door that's going to go do the gun shooting. I don't own a gun, okay? And everyone who knows me knows Don has a temper. But everyone also who knows me knows people. All right? And something out there, whether it's the media or it's the radio. Oh, I know. He said media. Turn them off now. Just like when someone says the Lord Jesus Christ. Because that's programming. They're programming you. And I'll tell you what, I am in connection, with sources. I do know people in the government. And I do know people that you can't see. And they're trying to awaken you slowly. But we have a problem. They said, Don, we have a problem. What? We have people who will accept it. We have people who will reject it. And people who deny it. And there's a bunch of you who are denying it. And you think it's not a big deal. And you have no clue what is really going on. It is so bad. It is so diabolical that they cannot tell us. They gave me a portion of it. And I thought I was Mr. Open-Minded. Hell, I used to do LSD in college, right? And when I found out a little bit of what was going on, it blew my mind. And everyone's out like, well, the government can tell us. We can take it. They think we can't take the truth. They don't want to tell us because they don't believe we can handle it. I'll tell you what, they're right. They're right. You don't want to know why? Because your imagination can only go so far. All right? Think of your imagination. Think of Star Wars. Think of wild imagination things. The stuff that's going on is beyond, literally now, beyond your imagination. Things you could not have possibly have imagined. So when you find out about it, it kind of throws you for a coma. All right? It's called information saturation. So much information will pour into your brain about what really is going on. And I don't mean if there's a God or not. There is a God. There's a divine power out there. There are extraterrestrials. In fact, we have a gang of people out now that are turning my lights off. Hold on. All right. Now, you see, I didn't get scared at that. And there's no one in here with me. You know why? Because I'm used to it. I've seen it. And I've been there. And here's the thing. I'm a kook. Don's the kook. Don is the nobody. Don is the nut. Don is a radical. He's a class clown. He does kinds of shit like this. And guess what? That's why they gave me the information. Because if they give the brilliant people the information, those people would be dead, in case you haven't read history. So I'm telling you right now, I do have crosshairs on my head. And please shoot me. Please shoot me. But I will tell you right now, there is a very, 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 very big conspiracy going on. And the conspiracies you think you know about are only part of the bigger conspiracy. All right? And even if right now, every person in America and the world, because the world is waiting on America. We're the one with the nukes. See, we scare the shit out of people. All right. So when you find out about 9/11 being an inside job, okay, maybe it is, maybe it is. We'll get Bush Cheney. No, Bush Cheney are puppets. You apologize to the Muslims. You apologize to the people who were quiet, all right, when we were blaming them. Because we get played like punks, all right? The same with minorities, all right? The same with minorities. You won't realize you are the ones doing this to blacks and whites and Latinos. And Trump wants to put a fence up? What do you think? People are swimming across a river getting into the U.S.? Make up your mind, Trump. Make up your mind. I will bring you to a challenge, and I'm not going to debate your statistics. I will tell you right now. Are our jobs going to Mexico? I thought our jobs were going to Mexico. Or are Mexicans coming here? Because you better make up your mind instead of putting these little fucking mind twists and these little tricks that you do on people. Because you guys think it's a magic trick. You guys think it's like a little like abracadabra thing that they do at like at a club at night. No, this is real deal evil shit. Yes, extraterrestrial shit. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. All right? Now, if there is a single possibility, if that is true, I ask you to do one thing. Investigate. Now, wait. Here's the catch. When they programmed you, what they did is they put a little thing in your head that you